Hi guys, so today we're talking about our speech apprehension problems. And so I'm just going to start off by saying I hate giving speeches in front of people. I mean, it's not something that I just fear, but it's not something I enjoy doing, of course. And so when I do start giving speeches, I don't get nervous until as soon as I get up there and everyone's looking at me. And when I do, I start to get my words jumbled up, I lose my place, I forget everything, my mind goes completely blank. I think the ways I can fix that is definitely practice more. Like the book says, I could practice in front of a mirror a few times before the speech is due. I also think that I could give my speech to maybe my parents one day. I could try to do it in front of my brother one day, and then maybe, some of my friends come over and me give my speech to them. I think that would really help me. Because it's all different people, and it would really just make me, I think it would help my ideas of speaking in front of people. And I also think that it really just takes practice. Just like anything we've ever done, your practice makes perfect. That's what I've always been told forever. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. And so I do believe that practicing would really help me. Just practicing more, trying to memorize my speech instead of just winging it, because I think when I just try to wing things, it never really works out with me. So, if I just practice, like the book says, of course, it'll help me. For my audience, I would really like my audience to keep an open mind, of course. If I'm talking about something that you don't like, please just hear me out. I don't like when people talk to me during my presentation, because I feel like my mind just goes completely blank, and it messes me up. It really does. So I would also like people to try and relate, and I understand there's some topics that a lot of us probably won't agree on. So, if you can't relate, just please don't be vulgar to me and hate me and never give me a chance again. I would just like everyone to, just try to have an open mind and kind of try to understand from my point of view, like I will do for you. I'd also like for you to pay attention during my speeches, because I know we're not in class, but when we're on our team meetings, I think it's important that we pay attention and we're looking at each other. It really distracts me if I'm giving my speech and someone's over here on their phone, and I'm like, well, I guess my speech isn't that good. That's what thought goes through my head. Well, my speech isn't that good. It's boring. What can I do to make it better? I also think that, doing team meetings with some of your classmates would be good, because we don't really know each other that well, most of us. So, doing team meetings and practicing your speech before you actually give it in the class on teams would really help, because that's the way we're going to be giving all of our speeches. Also, I'm going to say, if you're a good audience to me, I'm going to remember that, and I'm going to be a good audience to you, and I'm going to try my best to relate and ask you questions and, just help you get better. And I'd really like for anybody to email me, a few nights before the speech is due, and we can practice our speech together, and I can tell you what I think about yours, and I hope that you would be honest and tell me what you think about mine. I also think that it's very important while studying and doing our team meetings together, if we were to do that, that you keep the questions until after the speech. Interrupting someone during their speech is, first off, very rude. Second, very distracting. Like I said, it would just make my mind go blank and I'd forget everything. So, like I said, be a good audience to me. I'll be a good audience for you, and I would love to have questions asked about my speech. I would love to answer questions about that. And that is my speech apprehension problems. Just getting my words jumbled up and things like that when I get in front of people. I feel like by myself, practicing in a mirror, I feel like I can do it, and I memorize it, and then I get in front of people and I just forget everything, or I'll be trying to say one thing and something else will come out of my mouth, and I just really think I could help that by practicing. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to have, some study time with everybody. Thank you.